Right, so let's go ahead and, excuse me, take on the boss tower. Take on stage number 1, Davy Backfight. Interesting name for a stage. We're gonna go ahead and use, I've made 2 different decks for this. We're gonna go ahead and use the first one, see if we can get through this relatively quickly, because we're gonna try and do at least 5 missions today. We are in a team in what seems to be a timed bout against Super Patch and a very high-leveled Bobo, which means Kurama should be very good for this because he's a knowledge character, and they are weak to knowledge characters. I hope. There's fucking Hiruma. I really want to get him. Hopefully, I can unlock him. Oh, this is actually a different stage. I thought it was the first stage, the first the first One Punch stage. There we go, One Punch. Wow, what is wrong with me? One Piece, not One Punch. Jesus, I am alright. Sorry about that. Wow, he just farted. That is a crazy looking assist. Yeah. Man, I'm missing all of these attacks. These guys are pretty annoying because they keep moving around. It makes it really difficult for me to hit him. There we go. I don't know if my... Oof, that hurts a lot. That does a lot of damage. It almost feels like I'm not even... you know, it feels like I almost don't even have the advantage against these guys because of how hard I'm getting hit and how little it seems that I'm hitting them, but it's just because I'm a level 5 and they're a level 8, most likely, maybe even 7. That should knock them off the stage, and that should give us some points there, so we're automatically winning there. There's not really much for me to talk about in terms of like this game or this sort of series or anything like that, because there's not going to be any new series brought up in this. There are going to be newer characters who we haven't unlocked yet presented from this specific boss tower. The only issue is that it's going to take me some time to actually get them, because a lot of these are like secret characters. For example, the one that I just unlocked there, which I got thankfully by not getting knocked out, which is Motai from Kochikame. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what else it is that we need to do in here. We need to make 2... Oh no, we already did 2. We have to make special attack KOs. Alright. Wish I had a strong... maybe I'll switch. Yeah, I'll use this deck. I was going to use one deck for the entire episode and then use the next one for the next set. But I'll switch, actually, and use Rukia, who's a little bit stronger than Kurama. Just because she's a level 6. Kind of sucks that she's... Oh my fucking god. Right, so let's go ahead and give that another fucking go. That was abysmal, so don't want to use that kick. That kick literally just kills me. So we gotta make 2 special attack KOs. This is gonna be pretty difficult because there's not really a lot of, oh boy, space for me to fight. And these guys keep running away and jumping off the stage. Cool. Let's see if I can beat up Gun Patch over here. Rukia. The unfortunate thing about Rukia is that even though this is her level 6, she doesn't change into her, you know, Shin Megami. I keep trying to say Shin Megami. She doesn't change into her Reaper clothing, which is kind of lame. Because you even see it there in the Coma art. So it's kind of lame that she doesn't actually use that sort of form, even though this is, I think, her highest form. She doesn't, I don't think, go any higher than this. It's kind of lame that, you know, even at that point, she only still has the schoolgirl clothes. I mean, sure, you see it here in this. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, Yusuke time, I guess. Because I gotta, oh no, Yusuke's dead. All I have is Dumb Patch. Oh boy. Let's see if this kills them. At least that did it. So we just gotta make probably another one of those. Fortunately, it's gonna be kind of difficult because I gotta figure out a way to beat these guys up in the corner here because they keep fucking moving. It's very difficult for me to actually hit these guys. Let's see. Come down, please. See if I can. Nope. That almost killed him. Nope. Almost. One more should do it. Oh boy, I missed. Can I use it in the air? No, I can't. All right. Just stay right there. Don't stay. Where did you go? There you go. Just stay right there. God damn it, I'm not gonna be... No! I killed myself trying to get him. Why did I do that? Oh my god, that was so stupid. I had it. Oh, whatever. Here. Let's go on to the next. Let's see what it is. I probably have to do 2 special attack KOs. I actually had -4 points. The only reason I passed that one is because the opponent actually really sucked. Yeah, Rukia wasn't really that great, so we're gonna go ahead and just stick to Kurama again. There you go, and that does it. And that gives us Kaiba. Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh, which is cool, so we can actually use him as a support Koma. We're gonna go here to boss tower number 2, where KOs are definitive, so it's a death match. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same deck. I've been feeling some type of way lately. I've been feeling kind of strange. The thing is that I've been in a really weird sort of spot. For example, I took a vacation recently, right, from work, because I figured I might as well. And then the main thing about it was we were fucking these guys up. The main thing about it is that I just spent most of it just doing work, you know, for my channel and stuff at home, which I don't really mind, because the main reason I did all that is just because I didn't really have the kind of time when I was working, or I did have the time, but I kind of, you know, was just tired or lazy from work, and I didn't want to, you know, I have to come home immediately, and then just all I do is, you know, more work, technically, you know? So I didn't want to do that, which is why I was, you know, my content was kind of, for most of May was kind of off, but then in June, I should say, it's been pretty consistent because of the fact that I took the vacation, so I was able to pretty much do everything right on time, because I did everything really sort of early, and I took advantage of my vacation really well. Thankfully, I can use this to bring myself back. See if I can kill them. There we go. Perfect. Got both of them with a special attack KO. So if I needed any of those, I got it. Cool. Only one of them. Great. And I even did it in 23 seconds, but apparently that was not enough. I need to make rain out KOs. Alright. That shouldn't be too hard here with Kurama. I just gotta take down the walls. Yeah, but like I spent most of it doing a lot of work, and then there was a couple of days in the beginning where like like the main big thing that I've been talking about like 100 times was that I got OBS Studio, right? Before that, I was using an older version of OBS, and the problem with that one was that it just wasn't, I guess, very robust, so it would like lag a lot, and it wasn't very useful for me. I did use it to like stream and stuff because I didn't really have much of a choice. The Elgato wasn't really that great, but then I got that OBS and it was alright. I started doing Reckless Battle and it was okay. And I felt like I really needed a newer computer, a new computer at that point. But then eventually I got OBS Studio, and then that changed everything because I was able to, for example, stream from the Elgato. No, not from the Elgato. Well, yeah, from the Elgato. But I was able to stream Mario Kart from my Switch, is what I'm trying to say, using the Elgato. But I was also able to add overlays and use the camera at the same time while streaming. This was something that I couldn't do before. I tried to do this, but for whatever reason, the version of OBS I had just did not work. Or, sorry, not OBS. The Elgato, there you go. Yeah, the Elgato could just not take it with their overlays, and their program is just gets too chunky, so it just would not be able to handle it. But for whatever reason, OBS Studios runs perfectly fine. My computer doesn't seem like it's blowing up from just playing, you know, Showdown, which was really annoying, which is really nice, and now I'm able to do a lot more things. On top of that, I found out that I can use OBS Studio in addition to record this, which is why I've been able to sort of be really consistent with this, just because I've been able to record it, so I was able to record it so easily thanks to OBS Studio, and primarily that's just because I can use it to put on the overlay or the background or whatever the hell you want to call it, and split up these two screens and then have the background in the back of it, which is nice, because otherwise I would have had to record it both screens and then split them up by rendering it and then edit the video together. Now I literally just have to, you know, cut it up a little bit to edit it a bit, make it look nice, and then the video is done. So that literally cuts my production time in half, which is amazing. But we also got Hibari from Hitman Reborn. From that, that stage did not have a hidden requirement, but this one does. I have the guide open just because I'm gonna need it, and it's just don't KO with a special attack. That's gonna be fucking annoying. So let's go ahead and take these guys on again. Excuse me. I'm recording a lot, so my voice is a bit ugh. But yeah, so I was able to like record this among everything, so that really opened up the world for me, especially since like I was really sort of worried that I wasn't gonna be able to cheat down there. Okay, she died. I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to sort of pretty much do any content for a while, just because, like, for one, I was focusing on other things. For example, I legitimately finishing up school. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I've graduated technically. Like, I've gone to graduation, cap and gown, and all that stuff, but I hadn't actually graduated because I needed one more class, which I finally took. I paid for it, and it's all done, and I passed it, so now I'm legitimately done. Unfortunately, it took me so long to do so, but now it's completely done, and I don't have to worry about that. So I was mainly focusing on that throughout the year, I guess. It was only really during the spring semester, so not very long, but yeah. And then on top of that, I also started doing, focusing more on my, aspiring future as a game designer. I've been making a lot more strides in that, making a lot of little games, following a bunch of little tutorials, so I can get a lot more accustomed with Unity, since the job that I have right now is a pretty, comfy job, which allows a lot of free time in between actually working, and it's not always busy. And when it does get busy, it's annoying as fuck. But thankfully, it's not always busy, which is great, because it allows me to do stuff like practice these said tutorials at work, which is awesome. Now, that's what I started doing out, and then, I was catching up, and I'm working my way on getting Unity certified, so getting a certification, which basically just says I'm really good at using Unity, which is kind of pointless, but it's a nice little thing to have later on when I try to look for a specific job in my career. I'll at least have that as not only on my portfolio, but I can just put that on my resume, which is nice. But we got Oboto Chama from Dr. Slump. Not sure who that is. We'll go through all the J-Gems we just unlocked, or the J-Comas after. Ugh, make a support character KO. I have, Chad. This one is fine, because Chad is pretty good. On the other one, I have Tachan, who's not the greatest support KO. Maybe he is, I don't know. Let's see, I should be able to possibly fuck up Lemme here. I accidentally used him. Yeah, because Lemme is a knowledge character, so maybe I can go ahead and fuck him up with Kazuki here. Oh boy. There we go, and then just need to fucking destroy her in the corner over here a little bit. Oh my god, I killed her. Wow. That was a lot stronger than I thought it would be. Let's try it again then. See if I can actually, no, I'm not gonna hit her with that one. Let's see. Oh my god, I killed her again. Wow, she does not have a lot of health. Alright, so that attack is very strong clearly. So let's just try it one time and then beat the shit out of her. And then go ahead and go into chat. There we go. That's a support from KO. Sorry, Lemme. I love you and all, but I really need to make these requirements. But yeah, anyways, I'm making a lot of strides thanks to OBS Studio, and before that I was spending a lot of time, doing other things. But then it kind of all hit me, because on top of that, I also finally got started with Super Smash Odyssey, which I've been talking about since, I feel like the dawn of my channel is Super Smash Odyssey and a couple of other things, like Pokemon Reckless Bout, which used to be Pokemon Shodan Shansan. But I finally got that working on my channel. Now I have these two things that I've always wanted to do, and I'm actually finally doing now on my channel. And then, on top of that, I finally got that class done, and then I had my the tutorials that I was saying, and I was trying to get certified, so I've actually been doing game design and whatnot. So there was a lot of things going on for me at that point, and then it kind of just all hit me at once, and I got really overwhelmed one day. Not to the point where anything really happened, but we got here Iki from Saint Seiya. Iki is he has the Pegasus cloth. He's the very interesting character, because he can die a bunch of times, just be reborn, because that's the nature of did I say Pegasus? Of the Phoenix. The Phoenix, not the Pegasus. Sorry. Woo. Really all over the place today. It's probably another death match. Yeah. Let's go ahead and I guess use. No, we need go back into your Kurama. We have two laughter characters here, I believe. Oh boy, but we also have Super Saiyan Goku, who's gonna probably be a level 8 Coma. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. That fucking assist is the most annoying thing in the world. The one from Elizabeth, and wow, I could not even hit him. I used my special 5 times. That's annoying. Yeah, because we got Kagura. And also, oh my god, I think it's so annoying because it knocks you all the way across the map. It's the worst. And you always use it in this level where there's a lot of space for you to get knocked around. But yeah, I just got really overwhelmed one day just because of everything. Because I'm not used to saying that I want to do things and things actually happen, I'm the kind of guy that'll spend a lot of time romanticizing a lot of ideas and be like, wow, it'll be so cool when X, Y, and Z actually happens. And then X, Y, Z doesn't happen, and I spend a lot of time complaining like, God, I need to stop wasting my time and make X, Y, and Z actually happen. And then now X, Y, and Z is legitimately happening, and I was just like, wait, what? So that was a real, I guess, eye-opener. I don't know. And it has even gotten to the point where it's like anything, you know, legitimate. Like, I'm not actually a game designer. I don't have like actual games under my belt. I don't have, you know, all of Smash Odyssey done or anything like that. You know, all that kind of stuff. Like, it hasn't really gotten to the point where anything substantial has happened, but it's just sort of the thought that it can actually happen. Like, before, I spent a lot of time just thinking that, you know, maybe someday it'll happen, and then now it's a little bit more realistic that it'll actually happen, if that makes any sense. Whoops, almost killed myself there. So that's basically what's been going through my mind. I've just been kind of thinking a little bit more sort of dramatically of sort of like, what happens when it actually becomes an issue? Like, for example, let's say hypothetically, the things that I'm doing, they kick off, right? I get to be a great developer, I get a bunch of games done and whatnot. Will I be able to handle that kind of fame and stress? Is what I've been thinking about. If like just the mere thought of like some things finally getting complete is overwhelming for me, like what happens when it actually comes into fruition? Like, what am I gonna do then? So that kind of stuff has just been going through my head. There's actually not really anything I can do about that. I just have to try and be a little bit better at handling quote-unquote success. Even though, you know, I've been doing a bad job of handling my lack thereof success. Just the thought of success has given me sort of issues. So when it actually quote-unquote becomes successful, I hope that it won't be an actual issue. This match is extremely difficult because I do not have the right deck for this. Goku fucks up Kurama, and then these guys are fucking getting resisted by resist Kazuki's attacks and that stupid support coma. So I gotta try and beat up Goku here, who's like level 8, which is why he's so powerful, because he has so much HP and can hit so hard. Oh my god, of course. Like, that thing isn't even that powerful, it just wastes a lot of time. It just knocks you around the stage. And then there's really not any good way to sort of go right ahead and you know, ring these guys out, because the easiest way would be right here at the bottom where I'm at. But the issue with that is I can't believe she blocked that. Oh boy. And then yeah, my support coma there, or rather my teammate, I should say, not my support coma, isn't really that helpful. But yeah, I gotta figure out how to get through this. There we go, at least I can one. I'm gonna end up losing this. Jesus. And we can't go through those iron bars there. Yeah, this is probably one of the reasons why I hate Mewtwo, because this mission is really annoying so far. I can do some damage to them, but then wow, that does a lot. Oh man, let me just throw out Chad there, see if we can kill these guys. Oh, whoa, that saved me because I was about to eat a Vegeta Big Bang again. No, I just want to switch there. Go to Kazuki. Oh, player 2 died. He's my partner, which isn't good. Yeah, I cannot do anything against these guys. We keep blocking and fucking... Thankfully, Chad here, there you go. We got him a support coma KO, which is great. We failed because we didn't kill everyone, which is unfortunately what we're gonna have to do. Let's try that again. Oh man, that was pretty tough. Oh man, and we're gonna have to do it again. But at the very least, we got Ramen Man, who I'm pretty sure is from, yeah, Kikun Man, which is Ultimate Muscle. Let's see what else is. Oh, make a ring out KO. That is near impossible. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one real quickly before we continue. KO opponents and make score, so it's just a normal match. We're just swapping off between point matches and death matches, which is pretty lame. I think maybe one of the last two they have a little bit better requirements. And then we have another level 8 Coma, which we're going to be able to unlock soon, which is Seiya in the gold armor for Sagittarius, which is really cool. And we also have Jotaro here from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, who we actually haven't seen the world from yet in this game. We have seen him and Dio several times, so that's going to be fun to use once we finally get access to them. See if we can actually beat the shit out of these guys. They're pretty annoying, given that this stage doesn't let me sort of do whatever the fuck I want. Oh boy, okay, whew. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see if we can kill Seiya with this. No, not yet. And I don't know actually if, oh, that might be a ring out KO. Oh, no, almost. The good thing about Kazuki is that he's pretty good at ring out KOs if you can get him. He's just as good as Lena Lee. Yeah, he can do this, drag him out. You just have to actually hit him with it. Ow. Yeah, I'm guessing that he's actually a power character. There we go. And I killed myself in the process. That's great. Yeah, I'm guessing he's actually a power character, so I'm not really doing any lick of damage to him. I already won the match, thankfully, because it's not a death match, but I need to try and see if we can maybe get some more points. Oh, damn it. Got Alan Walker here. Nice job, Goku. That should do a little bit of damage at least. See if I can, nope. Throw out Chad there. There we go. That hopefully counted as a special attack, or not a special, a support Coma KO. See if we can quickly, come on, kill him. No, that didn't count. Oh, no. And then I ran out. Oh, damn it. I didn't get to make a special attack KO on Seiya. But that's fine. Hopefully we only got one. Oh, God. These things are brutal. What is it that we need to do? Make a bunch of ring out KOs. Let me just look at the guide. Yeah, we just have to get a bunch of ring out KOs and not get ringed out ourselves. Let's try that again. I'll try and see if I can ring out with Kazuki. If not, I'll end up the episode there, and the other two I'll do off screen. There's not really much going on there. I mean, I got, I think, all of the important characters so far. I just need to try and do this mission. Well, more importantly, I need to try and destroy these walls here, which is pretty annoying because they're very durable. We haven't had to do those destroy the wall missions in a long time, which is pretty fun. I remember it taking so long doing those. Boy, I might have to end up using the entire time just taking down these walls. My lord. Let's see if maybe this does it. Yeah, there we go. That's two of them. Now we just gotta find a way to bring them over. Unfortunately, I should have gotten the bottom two, which is a little bit easier, but let's see if maybe I can fuck him up in the corner for a little bit and then break through it. Seems like he might be actually a Miles character. I don't know. I feel like I was doing a lot less damage this time around. For example, like how I just fucking demolished Lena Lee, but like Jotaro is giving me oh boy, some issues here. Stop trying to ring me out. No. Yeah, because that'll definitely ring him out if I can catch him with it. I just gotta actually see if I can hit him with it. Alright. Come on, guys. There you go. Oh, no! And he ringed me out. Well, we did that, thankfully. Oh, man. We got Atto here from Prince of Tennis, and Leon from Hitman Reborn. That does it, yeah, for all the unlockable characters. So this video is really long. We have this one mission here which we haven't completed yet, but unfortunately it's not going to give us anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look at the J-Gems that we've unlocked. Or take a look at the Coma that we've unlocked so far and give them J-Gems. So we got here Hibari, so we're gonna beat him up. He's gonna bite you to death, that's basically his catchphrase. And then finally, he wants to meet that baby again, because he fought with Reborn, who's a powerful baby, naturally. And then we got Leon here, who I don't know what he does. Oh, he opens up a branching patch for Suna / Reborn, who is here. And let's see, that's going to give him probably a comedic one, or maybe not. Maybe it's a power one. Nice. I'm very disappointed. That seems interesting. Fortunately, Suna doesn't get very strong in this game. I think that's his highest one so far. We got Ramen Man here. A lot of these characters, they open up branching paths for other characters. So we actually, instead, we got here him doing a leg lariat, and then also doing the Kowloon wall drop. I was gonna say Doom. Interesting. Anyways, we got Matai here. She's a cute enough looking girl who's gonna unlock the police station stage, which hopefully isn't always on fucking ice, and is also gonna unlock a branching path for Rutsu here, who's going to be a level fucking 7 coma, which is him. Not even gonna ask what that's all about. Let's see, who else did we get? We got Kaiba, and I think that's it. Oh, we also got Iki, duh. Iki is gonna unlock himself as a support coma who hates working with others. Yeah, he's one of those. He's a Kaiba type. I'll never let you take the goddess of life, who's probably Athena, I think. Maybe, well, whatever. We also get a BGM, I keep saying BGM from him. We also got here Atoe, who's a decent enough support in this game, and he wants you to be awed by the sight of his prowess. Let's see. And then finally we got here also, I forgot about this. We got, oh boy, Okochobam-chan. Fuck, who cares? I'm not even gonna try and pretend like I can say any of these names. Who's gonna unlock a branching path here for Errol, who's gonna be a level 7 coma, which is just her as a fucking cart, which is interesting. Let's see what else we've got. There we go. We got Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh, who's a decent enough assist. He's got Crush Card, and he also has him laughing maniacally, which summons Blue Eyes White Dragon to obliterate! Or maybe lay waste? You know what I mean. Stay fresh.